Okay, boys and girls, cats and kits, friends and fans, ladies and gentlemen, and everything else in between and beyond, and not to forget my dear sponsors, who are all ponying up a certain amount of money for every point that I scored in this day at the Acom Sports New York State Grappling Championships to sponsor my movie Redemption. Let's see how I did in the final match. Now, this here was what they call an absolute match. Any weight could enter, any skill level could enter. So it just so happens that they paired me up with a fella named Tim, who happened to have a t-shirt with a Superman logo. I happened to be having my Captain Marvel shirt, a classic original Fawcett/DC Comics Captain Marvel, the Shazam Billy Batson Captain Marvel shirt with me. So it would be a natural combat between Superman and Shazam, as they say. Let's see how it played out. Well, he came out all bouncing and nervous and twitchy and fidgety, looking for the opening. I just tried to keep as low as I could so that he couldn't get under me. We wound up fighting with the arms. I'm trying to look for a way to pull him, trying to grip him, maybe get some underhooks action going here, collar up maybe, but it winds up leaving one leg too close to him, and down we go. So he takes me down and spins around before I can get up on my knees and sits on my face. Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. Well, he wasn't telling me that he loved me because he was continually trying to remove one of my arms from its sockets. At this point, really, it was just a matter of, could I hang on long enough for him to slip up and give me an opening? And, well, it doesn't look like the answer is going to be yes, because he gets that arm coil grip in, and as much as I tried to turn into it, he just reached that point where there's nothing else to do but tap or break.
Captain Zorikh here. That was the last match that I'm having for today. Now we set up the projector for the movie.
There you have it, folks. 5 matches, no victories, 3 total points scored. I want to thank all my sponsors for their generous pledges. And be sure to send in your contributions to Indiegogo.com. Search for the movie Redemption of Captain Zorikh.
So here we're watching some of the high points of the tournament, basically the points where I did something good, to prove that I am getting better. But I'm at a point now where I can only go so far training as I do twice a week with a recreational wrestling club. If I'm really going to step it up, if I'm really going to compete at a level commensurate to my ambition, I'm going to have to join a real academy, it looks like. I'm going to have to train regularly with somebody who is a specialist in submission wrestling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I'm going to be shopping around, and I'm going to try to figure out how to make that work financially, which is going to be a challenge at my current situation. But in the meantime, be sure to check out Redemption. I'm going to go into the shop, tear that movie apart, restructure it, and make it much more exciting and a little bit shorter. And hopefully by September, I'll be ready to screen it again. One thing I really have to say, the level of competition was higher than I've had in quite a while. Real wake-up call. Now, just so you know, when I mentioned to all these fighters the sponsorship challenge that I had going, a few of them said, you should have known, I would have given you a point or two or something. And no. I didn't want them to know, I didn't want them to fight me any differently than they would if I was any other fighter for any other reason, just to win the tournament. So, better luck next time, wait till next year. Anyone else wants to learn more about the movie, go to CaptainZorikh.com/redemption, or just watch the other videos on the CZ Redemption YouTube channel. It's easy to remember, it's CZ Redemption. Alright, catch you next time.